Hello folks, Jerry and welcome back to RacingGamerSlovenia, and today I will be showing you guys the tune that I just made for the Dodge Neon SRT4. Now, this is for the 1650 lobby, and well, I did literally just make this tune 20 minutes ago and tested it a few times, and I think it's gonna work decently in the front wheel drive event. Not exactly in the 1651 anymore, but for a front wheel drive, this is gonna be one of the better cars for its lobby. And this tune does require that you don't have NOS in your car, but these cars are cheap to build, so it is you know, a car which will be pretty useful, even though it can get beaten by some cars in the lobby, but it's useful for, you know, the amount of cash you have to spend to build one. So first of all, let's prove that this car will in fact go in the 1650 lobby. If we load up the lobby here, this is a Racer Showdown lobby, identical to the fucking turf lobbies, and as you guys can see, we do have a D-Class car here. The TC is D-Class, hopefully we don't get challenged, but also a CTR, you guys know that this is D-Class and cannot go in a 1656 lobby, so this is indeed, you know, a tune for the correct lobby. And yeah, let's get right into it. Actually, stress per race is 44.1, so in case you already, you know, build the car and want to make sure that it's correct, if you have 44.1, that is well, that should be the correct tune. But there's also some Aero parts which I will show you guys after we are done with, you know, this stuff. So first of all, tires are obviously maxed. Then I did actually max out this car without NOS, and then I just detuned some parts. I think that's probably the way, you know, to actually make these things work, I guess, the most efficiently. But I will also put all the parts in the description, so in case I'm going too fast for you, you can just take notes. These identical parts will be written in the description. And I probably should mention that the world record for this car in the 1650 lobby is a 9.669. It used to be a 9.5 before the lobby adjustments, but now apparently this is slower and it's not as useful anymore, but it's still good for a front wheel drive. It is, in fact, I believe it's the third fastest car. Actually, it might be the fourth, I'm not exactly sure. But out of the showroom, this is pretty much the most efficient, you know, car that you can possibly build. This tune, my personal best with it is at 9.711, but I do believe it can go slightly faster. Sorry for not commenting on these parts here, but you guys can, you know, just write them from the comment section. There you go. As I've said, no NOS, that's a must. Now, the Aero parts, I guess this car, I did try to, you know, build it in such a way that it will not require me to put these god-awful fucking front bumpers on. I don't think that the SRT4 is a bad looking car, honestly. I do kind of like it, maybe just because we don't get them in Europe, but whatever. So pretty much no Aero parts on, you know, the bumpers or the side skirts. However, on the hood you will actually you know, put one of the hoods on, or you don't have to, you can just, you know, put, I guess, the front bumper on and just don't, you know, and just have the stock hood. I guess that works as well. You guys can, you know, sort of see what you like, but the trunk I went without it because I was going for that stealthy look, as you guys can see, and the spoiler is actually custom as well, so you guys keep that in mind. And suspension is Pro A, just because, well, I kind of went for visuals here, but I think it will actually put you in a higher lobby if you put stage 2 on there, so we're not gonna mess with that. So as I've said, 44.1 is, you know, the stress price if you guys want this tune. But let's hop into the feature using the new test drive thing. Yeah, I mean, I messed it up, but whatever. Let's just show you guys how to run this. Okay. Can we actually get a new personal best? That would be pretty epic. I think I kind of messed up the last shift though, so well, as you guys can see, it's not gonna be breaking world records. However, I believe it can get you into 9.6s, really high ones that is. So 9.711 is the best I've had with this car so far, even though, like, I got a run where I would hit a really low 9.7, like a 0.6 if I, you know, got a perfect reaction time. So it can go faster. Anyways, let's try this again, and I'll tell you how to actually launch it. So the release is as soon as the second light lights up. It's not the Evo launch. It is just slightly sooner. Okay, nah, I messed it up badly. And then all of the shifts are at 6000 RPM. I am still playing around with this. I am trying to shift at 6.1k, but I feel like around 6000 is your safest bet. But the first gear is, of course, late, as in most B-class cars. There you go. I mean, you can hit consistent 9.7s with this, and if you mess up the launch, you can still get like a high 9.8. So I feel like it's not a bad tune. It's not gonna be as useful as the old one was, but this car is pretty fun to race. I do quite like it. And I guess I forgot to mention the cars that can beat this car in the 1650 lobby. Fuck, okay. So the most obvious choices that will beat this car, first of all, the DS line Servolt can you know, get much faster times like 9.5 because that's X class, and then you have the Turf RS500 Focus which can hit 9.5s I believe, so it is faster as well, but this car is in fact now faster than the Scirocco, which is B class as well. There you go. Let's see, can we actually beat my time? Shifting just over 6k, just slightly. I don't think so. Nah, we're not gonna do it. But this car is super consistent, which is another good thing. The launch is super easy. So, you know, if you see me in, you know, a lobby in this car, feel free to ping slip me in a turf one, obviously. But yeah, I'm quite proud of this team. It's not the best one, obviously, but it will get the job done. And you know, the main competitor, the Scirocco, is slightly slower than it. So yeah, hopefully this tune does you well. If you know, find this tune useful, please leave a like and a comment, you know, saying this tune worked for you, or you know, how to improve it. If you guys have any suggestions. Anyways, my name is Jerry. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.